But what I meant was, I'm tired of translating myself into something easier to hold. You lean back like that was enough, like fine was a full answer. We were fluent in avoidance, experts in soft landings. We never raised our voices, we just lowered our expectations. That's how it started. You thought silence meant stability, I knew it meant distance. The part I didn't say was louder than the truth. It filled the space between us and slowly removed you. The part I didn't say built walls in my chest, brick by careful brick of unexpressed unrest. You heard my answers, but you missed the weight of the part I didn't say. Telling you when something hurt, not because it didn't matter, cause I didn't wanna argue for basic recognition. You call me sensitive, I call it clarity. You'd say you're overthinking, I'd say nothing at all. And every time I swallowed a sentence, something inside me went quiet. Not angry, just absent. Love isn't loud failure, it's quiet subtraction. The part I didn't say, the part I didn't say started shaping me, making me smaller so you stay comfortably. The part I didn't say changed how I stood, turned my fire into something misunderstood. You thought calm meant content, you thought still meant safe. You never noticed the part I didn't say. Pressure doesn't explode, it accumulates. I loved you honestly, that's the part that stings. Not performative, not strategic, just open. And when I realized I was the only one adjusting, it wasn't rage I felt, it was clarity. You weren't cruel, you were comfortable, and comfort can starve a connection. What if I had said I need more? Would you have stepped forward, stepped back? What if I had stepped back? Would you have held tight or let go faster? I'll never know, because strength sometimes looks like walking away without delivering the speech. No slam doors, no shattered glass, just a shift in how long I last. No fireworks, no dramatic scene, just finally choosing what I mean. The part I didn't say is the reason I left. Not because I stopped loving, because I started respecting myself. The part I didn't say was I deserve depth. Not almost, not later, not maybe next. The part I didn't say was the loudest thing, a quiet refusal to keep shrinking. You heard my goodbye, but what carried the weight was the part. You asked if I was okay, I said yes. But what I meant was, I'm tired of translating myself into something easier to hold. You leaned back like that was enough, like fine was a full answer. We were fluent in avoidance, experts in soft landings. We never raised our voices, we just lowered our expectations. emotions, that's how it started. You thought silence meant stability. I knew it meant distance. The part I didn't say was louder than the truth. It filled the space between us and slowly removed you. The part I didn't say built walls in my chest, brick by careful brick of unexpressed unrest. You heard my answers, but you missed the weight of the part I didn't say. Telling you when something hurt, not because it didn't matter, because I didn't want to argue for basic recognition. You call me sensitive, I call it clarity. You say you're overthinking, I'd say nothing at all. And every time I swallowed a sentence, something inside me went quiet. Not angry, just absent. Love isn't loud failure, it's quiet subtraction. You thought still meant safe, you never noticed the part I didn't say. Pressure doesn't explode, it accumulates. I loved you honestly, that's the part that stings. Not performative, not strategic, just opening. When I realized I was the only one adjusting, it wasn't rage I felt, it was clarity. You weren't cruel, you were comfortable, and comfort can stop a connection. What if I had said I need more? Would you have stepped forward or step back? What if I had said I'm slipping? Would you have held tighter or let go faster? I'll never know, because strength sometimes looks like walking away without delivering the speech. No slam doors, no shattered glass, just a shift in how long I last. No fireworks, no dramatic scene, just finally choosing what I mean. The part I didn't say is the reason I left. Not because I stopped loving, because I started respecting myself. The part I didn't say was I deserve death, not almost, not later, not maybe next. The part I didn't say was the loudest thing, a quiet refusal to keep shrinking. You heard my goodbye, but what carried the weight was the part I didn't say. I used to tremble at raised voices, used to mistake volume for authority, used to fold my edges to fit into rooms that were never built for me. I learned early, approval is rented, it can be withdrawn without warning. So I built something no one could evict me from. Not a wall, not a reflection, turned down my instincts to keep the peace. Smiled through dismissal, translated disrespect into misunderstanding. But clarity is patient, it waits. And one day I stopped negotiating with doubt. I stopped shrinking to look agreeable. I stopped calling survival love. Strength isn't loud, it's consistent. When the weight arrived without permission, when promises cracked under tension, no dramatic accent, no skeptical sound, just quiet refusal to be moved around. When the storm expected to take me down, I became the ground. Push, pull, test the line. I'm still here, still mine. Push, pull, test the line. Still here, still mine. Push, pull, test the line. I'm still here, still mine. Push, pull, test the line. I'm still here, still mine. I've lost people who thought I'd chase, lost rooms that thrived on control. They mistook patience for weakness, calm for compliance. But I was observing, learning the architecture of power. And power isn't dominance, it's self-trust under pressure. You can raise your voice, I won't rise to it. You can question my worth, I won't shrink to fit it. I know what I carry, I know what I built. You cannot destabilize someone who stopped outsourcing their center. Let it shake, let it press, let it doubt, let it test. Every fracture taught me form, every failure rewrote the norm. I am not standing because nothing hits. I'm standing because I withstand it. When the ceiling bends and pieces arise, when certainty slipped without a sign, I became the ground. Not flawless, not stoned, just anchored in my own bones. When the world demanded I back down, I became the ground. Push, pull, test the line. I'm still here, still mine. Push, pull, test the line. I'm still here, still mine. I became the ground. I became the ground.